What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. Now I'm at Maserati Alfa Romeo Daytona Beach inside of this beautiful 2020 Alfa Romeo TI Sport Carbon all-wheel drive. I did a video on this, a quick walkthrough, and let you guys see how expensive and how many options this specific Stelvio had on it. And now we're here to test out in real-time traffic the driver assist package. All right, so that active driver assist package is something that's new for 2020, where it adds the level 2 autonomous driving. Now, if you're wondering why we're doing it on a Stelvio instead of on a Giulia, reason being, there's only 2 cars on a lot that had the active driver assist package, and it's a Sport TI, which is this one here, or the TI Lusso. Both Stelvios. Those are the only ones we currently have on a lot with that package. We will be getting some Giulias in with that package, but right now we're at the Stelvios, and I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. So we're gonna test it out on the Stelvio and see how stuff like the active driver assist really kicks in. You know, you have the active lane keep assist, you have the highway assist, you have the forward collision. Some of that stuff, like the forward collision, I'm not going to be able to test. It's like having airbags in your car. You love to have it, but you don't want to have to use it. Now, if you guys remember, the active driver assist package for the TI Sport here is $3,250. Now with that, you get highway assist, you get traffic jam assist, lane keep assist, active blind spot assist, traffic sound recognition, driver attention alert, adaptive cruise control with stop, automatic dimming exterior mirrors, automatic high beam headlight control, and the infrared windshield. So we're gonna test out a few of these things and see how they really work on the Stelvio, see how easy they are to use, and see if I can get this car to really take over for me when this driver assistance kicks in. With the electric steering, it's supposed to be able to take over and help me stay safe and keep me, you know, on the road, in between the lines, how I'm supposed to be. I have yet to try this out, so let's see it in real time, and you guys are gonna go through this the first time with me. So as you can see right away, the traffic sign recognition is working. That top right hand corner, you can see that the speed limit is 35 miles per hour. It's a little hard to see that with the glare on the camera, but I can see it just fine from my eyeballs here. But you can see that the traffic sign recognition is part of that package, and now you can see that, and hey, you can see exactly what speed you need to be at without actually using the GPS. All right, so let's test this in real time. I'm just gonna get up to speed and try to, I guess, somewhat cross the lines and see what the Alfa Romeo Stelvio will do for me, if it will pull me back where I need to go. I already know that it's active because I did press the button here to make it active, so let's just see what happens. Okay, so far, I see it's lighting up, and it's showing me that I'm crossing the lane. And it's keeping me inside the lane somewhat. Let's see. It's not doing the best job in the world, but let's kick it up. Okay, so there's a chime there to let me know that I was crossing the lanes. Okay. So yep, it will chime, it will turn red and orange once you start to cross over the lines. So it is actually letting you know it's crossing and it's helping you move over. Let's try this again. Let's try to see if we can let go of the steering wheel. Don't try this at home. Okay, so it beeped. It gave me the steering wheel, put your hands on the steering wheel, red indicator, and it moved me back over. So it actually does this stuff and puts me, it's centering me right now, but see, it's telling me to move over, keep my hands on the steering wheel, okay? It's like I've held you and made you stable long enough, keep your hands on the steering wheel. So it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. Again, whoops, and I shifted, I don't want to do that. But again, I'll take my hands off the steering wheel. You see it's keeping me safe right now. But see, it's telling me to put my hands on the steering wheel. All right, we're in real-time traffic. All right, so let's lightly let off now. You see it? Move the steering wheel back. It's not my Jedi mind tricks, not my force that I'm using. It's doing it itself, all right? So you see that it moves it over. That's it. I mean, It's really that fail-safe for you guys, okay? It's not perfect, but it does the trick, because the biggest thing here is the actual action of the steering wheel being able to move itself now. All right, the second thing that's most important is the noise, and then the third is the visual alert. Starting to find out all of this stuff works. All right, so with the driver assistance systems, this is stuff that you've seen in other cars before. It's just that now Alfa Romeo has it, and we're just checking to make sure that it's up to par, and that it actually works how it's supposed to, and show you guys that it works. So again, hands off the wheel. You see different lights letting you know that, hey, you're crossing over this, I'm adjusting you. All right, but put your hands on the wheel, because I'm not going to keep adjusting you. So it's actually lighting up on the side that I'm actually going over. So if I go over this line, it's going to light up. And you see, it's just moving me back. Okay, it just moved me back to the center. All right, hands off the steering wheel, as you can see. All right, again, don't try this at home. Telling me to put my hands back on that steering wheel. All right, things are getting crazy. Sometimes they'll adjust you and give you a couple tries. Sometimes it says, nope, the situation's a little too dangerous, we're gonna need your hands on the steering wheel. So it lets you know, lights up in orange and red, and it actually moved me back and just corrected me. So this is good that this system is doing what it's supposed to do. Now, you can change the sensitivity of this too. You can make it early, so it'll detect it early, right when you hit that line, or right before it, or you can do it late to where you're all over the line, and then it will move you back over, like it just did with me now. But you see, it's centering me. I'm right in the center. I moved over to the left and moved me over. But see, now it stopped moving me over after a minute there, because it had the red steering wheel up there, and it said put your hands on the steering wheel, and it had that up there, and it wouldn't move me back over. All right, so after a while, it looks like that, you know, it says, hey, I'm tired of moving you and you know, making you stable in between the lines. You're gonna have to move back over yourself. So after my hands are on the steering wheel, all right, it detects that and it resets. So again, here we are. And it moves me back over. We're coming up to a curve right now. See, and it's moving me over. I'm taking this curve right now at 40 miles per hour, 48 miles per hour, without my hands on the wheel. Now that's not what it's supposed to do. That's not what it's for. This is not a Tesla, okay? What you are supposed to do with this is use it as a fail-safe. If there was a time that you slipped up, all right, then it's supposed to put you back to where you need to be. It's not a thing where you just keep taking your hands off the steering wheel, texting and driving, drinking your Monster Energy drink, you know, reading the newspaper. That's not what it's for. It's to help you to where, oh, something happened, you know, I can't get my hand on the steering wheel, and here it goes, it's correcting me right now. And that's it. All right, but it's telling you, it's giving you all these warnings, throwing all these lights, and making all these sounds to let you know you gotta stop doing that. All right, now there's a car in front of me here. We'll set the cruise control, and we'll set it to adaptive. So the cruise control is already on. If I just do adaptive here, I press it, and you can see up front, I can set the distance on how close I want to be to that car. So that's right up on it, that's far away from it. All right, so no matter the speed I set it at, it's gonna keep me that distance away. So if that car's not going that speed, I'm not gonna go that speed in my cruise control, but if that car speeds up, the car will automatically speed up or slow down for me to get me at my speed or keep me at the distance that I set. Obviously, the distance is the safest first, and then if that car is going up to speed, it'll set it at the speed. So we'll put set here. Cruise control is set. All right. So now I'm going, and it's obviously just keeping that pace far away, because I have it set far away from the distance of the car in front of me. So it's one of those things to where you don't need to put your feet on it. You see the green, it's all lit up. All right, so getting behind the next car, we're going to set our speed at 43. And you see, right now it's going. Oh, the car in front of me has stopped. This car is moving over, so I should move over too. But my foot here is not on the gas pedal. The cruise control is set, and it's adjusting to the real-time traffic conditions. So since this guy's going, what is he going, 26 miles per hour? My cruise control, as you can see it, is set to 43. But the car itself is going 26 because it's adjusting to how slow the person in front of me is going. All right, so I don't have to have my foot on the gas or brake pedal to do that. It'll just adjust by itself. So that's just another way of seeing it. And now that this car is stopping, let's see how well, look at my feet are right here. My feet are right here. See, it's slowing down. My feet are right here, not on the pedal. It's slowed down by itself. Isn't that crazy? Now here's the thing, if someone was in my blind spot and I was changing lanes and I was, putting on the signal to change lanes and I was going to move over, my blind spot activator on the triangle would light up, all right, and it would actually move me back over into my lane because it knows that I'm going to cause a collision with a car in my blind spot. So that's gonna light up, it's gonna light up here, and it's gonna move me back over. Again, that's not something that I want to try because of the fact that I don't want to put another car in danger, moving in front of it when it's in my blind spot, because then that's gonna cause them to react as well, all right? What I'm doing right now is doing safely, where I know that I can adjust before another car comes on the road. There's not a car behind me wondering what's going on, all right? So I can do this safely and make sure that I'm not putting anybody else at risk. Obviously, when you put your blinker on and cross the line, it's not gonna tell you any kind of warning light unless there's, someone in your blind spot and you're moving over, all right? It's preventing a crash there. But when you put your blinker on, you're just changing lanes. It's not gonna scare the crap out of you and tell you stop changing lanes. Only when there is someone in your blind spot. Hands off the wheel. See, it's moving me back over, all right? So it lights up orange and then moves me over. Same thing, hands off the wheel. It's telling me, and since that was a curve, it's a little bit longer, all right? So it kept saying, you need to move over, you need to move over, you need to move over. And I'm moving you as much as I can, all right? Once it stops doing that, it's gonna tell me to put my hands on the wheel. Now, I'm sure you guys are getting tired of that buzzer. You can turn everything off in the options, but with that said, you just wanna make sure you have it. I feel like if you buy this package, you should probably have this on. There's no point of having it off if you're gonna pay the money for it. That's my theory, I guess, or that's my logic to it. So again, hands off the wheel. Put those hands on the wheel. You can put one hand on the wheel, obviously, and it will reset itself because not everybody drives with both hands on the wheel. But hands off, moves you over. Just a slight move, it's not aggressive. Again, you can change all the sensitivity settings in the infotainment screen here under driving assistance. But you guys know that the traffic sign recognition is there. It will do all kinds of traffic signs, like construction signs and school zone signs and everything like that. Right now, all we have in front of us is the speed limit sign, no construction signs. The highway assist works the same way. Again, I'm not gonna take it on the highway. It's just a little much for a car that is on the lot and that is, belongs to the dealership. So I'm not gonna do that. But you do know that the blind spot works. You know that the cruise control works. You know that the lane keep assist works. You know that the forward collision works, but another thing I'm not gonna test. I just wanna show you guys that this is real, that this car is actually being taken over by the computers and that they're helping you with the safety of this vehicle. And that is something that is important for cars these days. This is something that Alfa should have had a while ago, but they do have it now, and we are glad that they do. This is the first year for Alfa doing level 2, so obviously it's something that, gonna need to work out some kinks and do some software updates and refreshes and stuff to make it that much more, defined. But I'm glad that they added it. I'm glad that it's a thing now, so people won't look to the German rivals because Alfa doesn't have level 2 or it doesn't have the safety features that most cars have in them these days in order to keep families and drivers safe. It's just one of those things you have to adapt to, no matter what it does to the steering with the electric steering, and it kind of takes away from the steering response a little bit. I feel, it's just one of those things to where it's needed. It has to happen. You have to adapt with times. Oh, Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Woo, that was nice. So even though we couldn't test out every single feature because highway assist, forward collision, blind spot, those are things that really put the car at risk, and they are there to help you in critical situations. It's not something I want to do purposely, but you did see like the traffic sign recognition, like the adaptive cruise control, like the lane keep assist and warnings and everything like that. What did you guys think about the level 2 autonomous driving for the Alfa Romeos in 2020? Now again, not all of them come with this. This is an additional option. There's $3,000, but with the help of that, you get all of that safety equipment, you get the peace of mind, and you get the help, all right? It's an assistance, all right? So, with that said, what do you guys think? I know it may be, again, a little too late, but I'm glad that it's there. And I think that it's well worth the money. If you guys do a lot of commuting, there's just a lot of stuff happens on the road. Sometimes you have to drive for other people, and those people will ruin your day if you were to crash your beautiful Alfa Romeo. So with that said, these are here and put in place to help you stay on the road and help you and your family stay safe. But I want to know, what do you guys think about the options that you saw today and about the safety demonstration that I tried to perform for you guys? Now with that said, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Giving it a thumbs up helps get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on how well the level 2 autonomous driving technology works for the Alfa Romeos of 2020. Now, if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you check the description down below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal in case you guys want to donate $1 or $2. I also have a Patreon subscription, or you can check out the Ron's Rides merch, where you can see the Ron's Rides t-shirts, Ron's Rides stickers. Link is down in the description for that, or just check out my social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. You can see everything that I'm doing with Ron's Rides before it actually happens, or some stuff that doesn't even make it onto my YouTube channel. Can you believe that? Now with that said, guys, you be blessed. Make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell so you can get these videos straight to your inbox as soon as they come out, and we will see you guys in the next Ron's Rides video. Peace.